Open a new tab. New window. Shogun? I think this is where we got the item list from. It's not where we got the item list from, is it? No, it is. I think. Yeah, this is where we got it. Okay. So, who's here? Yoshi's here, Ninjax is here. Alright. So first I've got to change things from the patch. So, Wild and Assassins were hit. So, where's Wild at? Where's Assassins? I should have categorized this better. Okay, Assassins are now 5% instead of 10%. And Wild... Search Wild. This isn't working. Okay, it's probably, I don't know where Wild is. Go down, oh, there it is, down here. Wild. Plus 10%. That's it. I apparently never put it in there. That's bad. There we go. Let me put the Kirby thing going. So we're listening to Kirby Super Clash because of course we are. Super Kirby Clash. Because of course we are. So, okay, corrected that. No hero changes, right? There were no major stat changes. Well, there are stat changes, but no, like, things to their powers, right? So, well, have we gone? No, we haven't gone down heroes necessarily. We've gone over their tiers, we feel. I don't think anything changes there. Wrong thing. Close that. Okay, so items. So, items, what got changed? Oh, Deathblade. We gotta change Deathblade, so minimize this. Deathblade got a buff. Is the music too low? Deathblade starts with plus 15 AD. On killer assist, it gets even more. All right, that's one change. We have not done Frozen Heart. Did we do Frozen Heart? Yeah, we did Frozen Heart. Frozen Heart. For 1 second. That's something that's not in here. Also, this needs to get updated. I just realized that. If everybody's... What wasn't updated was Runon's. Is it updated now? Yeah, I guess. Okay. Okay, so we are up to the gloves, I think. Yeah, Iceborne Goblins. So now we're up to Negatron. I think the only change was... Or those are the only two changes, right? Oh, no. Crit Blade. Crit Blade got changed. Where is it? Crit Blade was changed. Over here. Infinity Edge is now 125. Well, somebody ping Lysa. Make this a little louder. I think it's too quiet. There we go. Well, we haven't gotten into it yet anyway. Okay, so new item. Let's see what. Done with the vest. So now we're doing Negatron. Negatron Cloak. Which, I'll do this next to each other. Whoops. Oh, dang it. There we go. Negatron Cloak. It's right... We're at Thornmail? No, we're at Dragon's Claw. There we go. Sorry, I don't have to... With us. Dragon's Claw. Ah, it didn't work the way I wanted it to. Can I just click on it and it stays? No. Fudge it. Okay, so Dragon's Claw. So Negatron Cloak itself gives 25, 35. 20. Wow, I'm way off. Negatron gives plus 20 magic resistance. Alright, so Negatron plus Negatron. It's NR plus NR. It's... Why do I call it... Why have I been calling it NR? Instead of, you know, it's because it's NC. Call it NC up there, I call it NR here. NC plus NC. C plus NC 17 equals Dragon's Claw. Which gives plus 40 MR and gain 75% resistance to magic damage. Does that mean you get 95? No, that's flat. That's not percentage. That's not percentage. So, plus 40 magic resistance and 75% on top of that. So that's cool. Next up, Ionic Spark. So NC plus Rod equals Ionic Spark. It falls off so hard later. I don't really care for this item. Plus 20 MR. Plus 20% SP. Or ability damage. Have I been calling it SP or what have I been calling it? Which rod? Oh, the rod. No, just calling it SP. Okay, so just spell power. Okay. Whenever an enemy casts a spell, they take 125 damage. I didn't introduce this, did I? I just went into it, didn't I? Oh well. Okay, so they take 125 damage. This is the second part of the thing anyway. Should we rank these items after? I don't know if we want to rank the items or not. Oh yeah, who are they best on? Best on dealing with mages. Best on... I don't know. Like, I don't like it that much. I don't really like Ionic Spark. Hush! I like this on hit people. NC plus tier equals Hush. Plus 20 MR, plus 20 mana, 33% chance on hit to prevent the enemy champion from gaining mana for 4 seconds. I thought you just didn't let them cast spells for 4 seconds. Okay. Which is the same thing, I suppose. Which item stack for me is okay. Best on rangers. Just ranged characters. Ranged characters. And Volibear and Graves. These are the people to put it on. They're good on them. I like to combo this with Swordbreaker so the enemy doesn't get to do anything. Especially with the Graves. You can get that all together, it's amazing. Zephyr. I don't like Zephyr. I just don't. It's a thing, but I don't like it a lot. NC plus Giant's Belt GB equals Zephyr. Plus 20 MR. Plus 200 HP. At start of combat, banish an enemy for 6 seconds. I don't know about that, Yoshi. Best on... I'm going to just say tanks. Just tanks for that HP. That's all it's good for. Put on tanks. There's Runons. NC plus Spatula equals Runon's Hurricane. Plus 20 MR. Champ gets a drone. It's basically a drone. Deals 75% damage. On hits count. On hits count. Like, the on hits count. They really do. I've seen that. I've seen someone... I saw an Ash with double Runons, and they were just freezing people all over the place. Best on all your carries. Just ranged carries. Ranged carries for sure. Like, this is definitely on the range carry. So you see Draven, Jinx, and Trist on there. Quicksilver! Wrong way. The banish can do work, it's just because it's random, I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't do anything. Especially if it gets on someone who you're going to blow up anyway. NC plus SG equals Quicksilver. Plus 20 MR. Plus 20% dodge. Event the next CC applied to you. Refreshes. I forgot that was the other buff. Refreshes every 3 seconds. Best on tanks and carries. Like, you put on your tank so it can still do stuff. You put on your carry so they can't just get locked down by a CC. Oof. Yeah, Ash is getting taken again? Alright, so now we're moving on to the rod. As you can see, it just slowly becomes less items, obviously, because, well, we're doing them all already. Okay, so now we're doing it needlessly large rod. Gives plus 20% spell power. SP. Spell power. Rod plus rod equals... Yeah, Rabadon's. I almost called it wrong. Rabadon's death cap plus 40% SP. Where's spell power stat is amplified by 50%. Best on high power mages. Like, if they're hitting hard, it's good on high power mages. That's what it's good for. It's insane with Blitz. Give it to Blitz and he just does work. Now here's Ludens. I don't like Ludens. Does it apply to Kennen's Lightning? Because if it does, I don't think it would count every tick. Okay, it shows Katarina, so it's got to work on Kennen too. So the question is it every tick or just the first one? It can't be every tick. It can't be every tick. It's got to be the first one. So, it's pretty weak. 180. It's great early game, but it's going to be weak later. Rod plus tier equals Luden's Echo plus 20% SP plus 20 mana. Spells deal 180 splash damage on hit. Best on, I don't know. Like, I'm not a fan of Luden, so I don't know. Like, if they cast off, no, like, 180 damage is not much late game. It really isn't. Early game, it's okay. Mid game, it's nothing. Still, like, okay, early game, it's not bad. Like, it actually, that's a good amount of damage, actually. 180, so splashing. Mid game, it's okay. Late game, it doesn't do anything. And I don't think because late game is always going to happen, I'm not a fan of these items that fall off late game. Although Solari is an item I love, it's just not good late game. That's why I've used it a lot less. Rod plus SG equal... Giant's Belt GB equals Morello Nomicon, which is one of my favorite items. Plus 20% SP, plus 200 HP. Spells deal burn damage equal to 20% of enemies. I thought it was 10%. 20, damn. Max HP over 10 seconds and prevents healing. Best on big area casters. Like Cannon, Pike, yeah, Katarina, Cho'Gath, things like that. Yeah, anything multi-target, that's what you want. Things that can hit multiple areas. Like Karth is ridiculous because Karth is gonna hit everyone no matter what. Karth is one of the best ones on it, if you can get him. Rod plus Spatula equals Yumi! Plus 20% SP. Become a sorcerer. Best on whoever needs to be sorcerer. Sorcerer. Like Blitz! Like Blitz, you want Blitz to be a sorcerer if you have to. Alright. This is an interesting item. It's because it can crit, but you still have to actually land the crit. But if it does, dear God. I don't know who I'd give this to. I guess every tick might have a chance, so maybe Kennen? Rod plus SG. The glove equals jeweled gauntlet plus 20% SP plus 20% crit chance. Spells can crit. Your spells can crit. Best on... I say casters with multiple ticks. I think multiple ticks, something like that's gotta be Pry. Vaegir sounds insane to do it because Vaegir's already hitting like a truck. I don't know if you need to put it on Vaegir, but I guess it's gonna get you an even better chance of kill. I think multiple ticks, you got multiple chances to get the crit to go off. I'll put it on Blitz, and Blitz got crit, and it's like, holy crap! But it's not often enough, I think. Okay, so now we're on to Tier. Seraphs. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Get that out there. Tear of the Goddess. Long name. Tear of the Goddess. Gives plus 20 mana. Tier plus tier equals Seraph's Embrace. Plus 40 mana. Where regains 20 mana after spellcast. I'm starting to not like this one as much. Like, you're guaranteed the first cast is gonna happen pretty much with this. But it's not like Shojin's, which gives you an extra amount of mana every shot. You're gonna get closer to casting your next spell. That's it. Yeah, it's unnecessary in favor of any other. Best on small mana pools. Or someone want to cast often. Like, I think you put this with Shojin's, I guess, and then you'll do way more work with it. Oh, characters that must ult once? Yeah, I guess, yeah. Katarina, then. You want Katarina ult at least once. Because Katarina will kill everyone if she ults at least once. Tier plus Giant's Belt equals Redemption. I'm liking this on tanks. Like, if I have a tanky team, this is good. Plus 20 mana, plus 200 HP. At 25% HP left. Heal all nearby allies for 1200 after a delay. I don't know how long the delay is. Best on a tanky team. Like, that's the best way to put it. On a tanky team. You don't just put it on... You don't put it on a weak team. You put it on a tanky team. Yeah, you put... Oh, put this on a character with GA and it's even more ridiculous. I think you can no, I think the res is just as long as Redemption. If you could res before Redemption comes back on, oh my god. That'd be amazing. Yeah, we're almost out of items, we're almost there. Is this correct? 4 items? It's one. Okay. Tier plus Spatula equals Darken. I wonder what other classes you'll be able to get with Spatula in the future. Plus 20 mana. Become Demon. Passed on beating a demon. There's only a demon. Oh, okay, character. Okay. Think about it. Who'd be good with this if they actually needed it? Because you're stealing mana. And that's why you see stuff like Kennen. Meeting a demon, and they are mana hungry. So you can cast more often. That's what you want. So, like, yeah, Aurelion Soul, Kennen. I don't agree with it on Gnar, because he's gonna get it pretty quick. Now, Kindred though, yeah, Kindred getting cast more often. That's good. Gunslinger's next what? Is that right here? What? Okay. SG. Oh, tier. plus SG equals... Oh, Gunslinger is the next thing? Yeah, because you can have a gun item. Yeah, okay. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Gunslinger needs it because it's hard as hell to get the 6 Gunslingers. Who I don't remember who they are at the moment. Let's see here. Graves, Trist, Misfortune, Lucian, Jinx, and... Oh, Gangplank. Gangplank, alright, yeah. Misfortune's the hard part. And you don't want to play her anyway. Hand of Justice. Plus 20 mana, plus 20 crit chance. At the start of fight, either get plus 40% more damage or gain 40 HP on hit. Alright. Best on tanks. I put this on a tank or carries. You either hitting harder or you're healing. I don't know. Tanks or carries, I think. I put on tanks or carries. I would not put that on mage, obviously. Because that's on hit. Don't put on mages. We're almost out. Let's see here. Next is... Oh, there we go. Giant's Belt. Gives plus 200 HP. GB plus GB equals Warmog's armor. Plus 400 HP. Regen 6%. Yes, 6% of max HP per second. That's really nice. Best on big tanks. Find your big tanks. Or Kassadin. Or Kassadin. Kassadin. Like, Kassadin can work with this. He's just regenning and shielding, He'd be really annoying. Actually, he'd be pretty good with Hand of Justice if you get it right. GB. Okay, so now GB plus Spatula equals Frozen Mallet plus 200 HP makes someone a Glacial. Best on carries. Give this to a carry, honestly. So you have 2 freezers? Yeah. 2 freeze carries I would think would be good. Oh, you get an extra HP, extra 200. Alright, 400 HP. So this one got an extra 400. Okay, I got an extra 200 on it. GB plus SG equals... Huh, you stepped on my trap card. Plus 200 HP. Plus 20 dodge chance. Start combat with a spell shield. Stun the champion who breaks it for 5 seconds. It's good, like, if you get hit with, if you're in the back and it hits you, then it hits Aurelian Soul or something like that. Like, that's not bad. He's stunning Aurelian Soul. Stunning Cannon wouldn't help you at all. Best on carries and tanks. So counter to a mage. Like, smaller countering a mage. Double Spatula! Spatula! Does things! Spatula plus Spatula equals Force of Nature plus 1 team size. Best on... Come on. Come on. Alright, okay. Next. Spatula plus... go down 1. Spatula plus SG equals... What's it called again? Mittens, right. Mittens. The kittens with their mittens. Plus 20% dodge. Plus 20% crit chance. Where is now a Yordle? Best on carries. Just best on carries. Like you want this on your carries, so they or tanks. Or tank carries, whatever. Last item! What's it called again? Sparring gloves. Sparring gloves. Gives plus 10% dodge and plus 10% crit chance. SG plus SG equals Thief's Gloves. Plus 20% dodge, plus 20% crit chance. In the planning phase, before just put in the planning phase. In the planning phase, Champ goes out and temporarily gains 2 items for the next combat. Combat based on player level. Interesting, I didn't know it was based on player level. Okay. Yeah, most items are good on tanks or carries. Best on memes. There you go. I got everything. Alright, we got time. So here's the question. We can do 2 things. There's an old table? It says old table. Is that pre-gloves? Yeah, it's pre-gloves. Okay. Here's the question. We can rank items, which is okay. Or we can see if we can remember what it takes to make certain items. Just as a little fun quiz for a little bit before we actually do some TFT. Like 5-10 minutes of that. What do you want to do? Want to rank? Or play a little game? There's a quiz? Okay, let's do a quiz apparently. There's a quiz. There's an actual quiz. Let me drink some water. Give it a moment. Till then, let's see, which ones do I know? This is Swordbreaker. Yep. Ginzos. Yep. Pre-mittens. Alright. My other problem with pre-mittens is... Okay, let's do this. Let's do it. My other problem with pre-mittens is... Well, some of the items aren't the same anymore, aren't they? Like crit sword got moved. Alright, let's go. Item quiz. Start. Like this. That's how gauntlets know. Gloves know, isn't it? Nah. Hey, what is that now? Shoujins! Tier. Megatron. Spatula. Yeah. No. Rod. No, that's sword. Yeah, what's wrong? Because of Hex Tech, no shoulders. This is Hexweed? No. Armor? Yeah, it's red buff, yeah. Spatula, Knight, so there you go. Static, that's Tier Rod. I think it's Rod. Nope. Megatron? Nope. No. Tier? It's Tier. Alright. I know some things have changed. I just don't remember which ones. Rod. Oh, it's Tier. No, it's not Shoujins. That's Shoujins. This is GA, so it's gotta be that. No? Ah, balls! Bollocks! Hydras! This is Morello. This is Hydras. Is it only IE that got changed? No, it's Ludens. This is Ludens. There's Ionic, yeah. GA! Morellos. Warmogs. Oh, crap. Redemption, tier. Ginzo's Rod. Spatula, Assassin's Sword. Tier. Runons, that's attack speed. Spatula. Whoops. That's double Negatron. Sword? No. Rod? No. Negatron? Yeah. Rod. Damn, I went too far. Rod. Belt. Negatron. Yep. Double armor. Zeke's attack speed. No? Dog? No. Sword? Sword. Zeke's. Double tier. Spatula. Yep. Yeah, this item's gone now, isn't it? Is this item gone now? I don't even remember this item right now. What the hell is this item? Not spatula. Sword? What item was that again? I forget that item right now. Yumi spatula. Yeah, double sword was the crit blade. This is Negatron? No, that's CVC. Yeah. That's tier. 7% chance to get restaurant. Ludens, that's a tier. Solari, Rod. Double attack speed. Balls. Champion quiz? How do you do a champion quiz? Let's see hard mode. No wrong answers. 3 minutes. What? Double sword. Sword tier. What? Try again. Hardcore. Hardcore mode. Alright, so GB. GG. Lootings, okay. That's sword and rod. This hex tech. I thought it was Shogun's for a second. Sword and a spatula. Alright. Alright. Balls. I think it's these two. Yep, okay, there we go. This is a thing. These two? Damn it, it's armor? CV? I don't remember. We did alright, we got 9. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, so we've covered the items. What should we cover next? We've covered items now. Is there any more deep dives, or should we just reevaluate things next time? We could do more theory crafting on synergies, I guess, or something like that. Or we just didn't do any deep dives for a while. We can always do that. I don't know what else there is to learn right now. Besides just getting better at synergies and things like that. And economy and stuff. Is there anything else we can deep dive? We did items, we did champs, we did synergies, we did those 3 things repeatedly. I don't know what else. What are they going to do with champions? Tier list? I mean, tiers? Just what tier they're in? This doesn't even apply anymore. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow, that's not good. I like this, it's a little bit better. Gotta sneeze. Oh, well, that's enough. That's enough deep diving. Let's go ahead and go play some TFT games. So that right there is us going over all the items and everything. We learned a couple things, which is important. And for the most part, I remember most of the items, but not all of them. But that right there is the deep dive. I have fun from watching. That's what Doesn't. Having fun. Thanks for buying, and see you next time.